Now drop to a hand size of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have Forge, we got the X-Jet, we have a Chill Out, an Ever Vigilant, a Night Nurse, and a Snow Clone. So I think I want to keep that in him. I'm mulliganing these 4. 2, 3. So let's flip to Iceman. Let's exhaust to attack Abyss. And I'll ping off the Tough. And that will add a Frostbite to him. And then let's do 2 resources to bring out Forge. And then when he enters play, I can search my deck and discard power for an X-Man or X-Force support. And I'm going to take the Utopia. And then let's do 2 resources. And let's put in Utopia. And then let's do 2 resources, bring out a Snow Clone. We'll activate Utopia, and we'll ready up Iceman. Oh, yeah, he should have 2 now. So he's already at 2. So we'll go ahead and have we'll have the Snow Clone do 2. He won't take any consequential because there's a Frostbite already on him. So that puts him at 4. And we'll have Forge hit him for the final 1. So he'll take consequential for that. And the Abyss will be defeated. He gets a victoried. So then okay, so nothing happens because it only happens when this is gone. Got it. So I guess I'll thwart one off of the Heart of the Empire. And this goes back to me. And I guess we'll call that a turn. Drop to 5. There we go. Nice. Okay. Pocket of Allies. Alright, and okay, villain's turn then. So 1 threat on the main scheme. Oh, no, 2 because of the acceleration icon, so it's at 3. So 3 on there. And then Apocalypse is going to attack. He's attacking with a base of 2. I will go ahead and defend that, triggering my freeze ability. So we'll put 1 frostbite on Apocalypse. And flip that over. We got Worldwide Crisis. When revealed, each player either can't talk. Either place 3 threat on the mission side scheme, or take 1 damage, and this card gains Surge. Oh yeah, forgot to mark that too. There's 5 threat on here. I think I will. I think I'll take the damage. I'll let it gain Surge, I guess. So, surging. Got another one. Sure, I'll do another damage and surge it again, I guess. So I'm at 9. North American Seawall. Comes in with Hinder 2. Villain cannot take damage. So this will be coming in with 4 threat on it. Oh, actually, I think I misplayed that. Yeah, I did. I shouldn't have done it that way. It was a boost. So I'll put those 2 back in the order they were. Guess my coffee didn't kick in. So this was a boost. So he was attacking for 2. So hold on. I'm back at 11. So he attacked for 2. I blocked. This came in as a boost. Place 1 threat on the mission side scheme, giving the enemy an additional boost card. So this would have been his additional boost card. I would have placed another threat on that. So this would be at 7. And he gets another additional boost card, which would have been deal this card as a face down encounter card and 2. So that's going to be 4 minus 1. That's 3. I have a defense of 2. So I do take 1. Frostbite will come off. This will be a face down encounter card. So I guess I jumped the gun. I'm going to be getting it regardless. So next would be the over here. So next would be the encounter card phase. So we'll flip this up to reveal the North American Seawall, which comes in with a Hinder 2, so that'll be a total of 4 threat. Villain can't take any damage while this is in play. And then the other encounter card will be Wolf Among Sheep. When revealed, the prelate minion activates against you. Otherwise, Apocalypse again activates against you. So he'll be activating against me again. Attacking for a base of 2 with the boost. Give a prelate minion a tough status card. Otherwise, give Apocalypse a toughness card, which he already has. So I'll be taking 2 damage. Perfect. All right. Now it's my turn. All right. So I want to get my cryokinetic perception in play. So but Beak would actually help right now too. Because I could get Beak out. I have 2 X-Men allies. That would make 3, so I could... So, hold on. What if I just do 2 resources? No, I wouldn't have enough. I wouldn't have enough to do it. Man, I wish I had team building out right now. Let's do... man. Let's do 2 resources. And get my cryokinetic perception into play. And then... Man. That's actually a bummer. We'll have Forge do a thwart and remove the last threat on Heart of the Empire. So he'll be defeated due to consequential damage. And then when this is defeated, the first player reveals a random set-aside prelit minion, and then deal each other player an encounter card. Okay, well, that's done. Oh, this gets two acceleration icons. I should have looked at this. So threat cannot be removed from the scheme while there's a prelit minion in play. When defeated, the first player reveals a random set-aside prelit minion, and then deal each other player an encounter card, and then reveal Tyrant's Throne side scheme and remove this card from the game. So now this gets 3 and gets 2 acceleration icons. I can't do any damage to the villain because I have the North American Seawall into play. So, yeah, it's kind of where I'm at right now. Should have probably played Professor X. I could have got a Confuse off and then used Utopia, readied up Iceman, remove 3 throws somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, this should have... Well, I am going to hold on to Professor X. So we'll just ready up and draw to my hand size of 5, 3, 4, 5. So 2 hardened ignores, a snow clone, an armor vest, and a Professor Xavier. Might work. Okay, so be the villain's turn. So 2 threat on the main goes to 5. That's a doggy barking. Alright, so that's at 5. And then we're going to have him activate. Oh, no, wait. I didn't math right. So this was at 3. So it should be 1, 2, 3. It should be 6. Math is math. Just saying. So he'll activate. Go ahead and block with Iceman. We're going to trigger our freeze ability. We're going to put 1 frostbite onto the villain. Then I'm going to trigger my cryokinetic perception. I get to draw 1 card. If it's a nice card, which it's not, I would have been able to ready up, so I won't be readying up. And Apocalypse is hacking with a 2, and then the boost, that's 3. So that's 2, defense 2. I successfully blocked that and took no damage. And then we'll go to... Oh, did I not... I didn't reveal the other prelit. Whoops. Oh, let's do that real quick. Alright, so Sinister will be 1, Mikhail will be 2, and Sugarman will be 3. We'll roll the die. And number 2, Mikhail Rasputin is in. He has toughness. And he has a force interrupt when he attacks you, deal 1 damage to your identity. Alright. So right. Okay, so no damage from his attack, that's fine. Now I'm being attacked by Mikhail Rasputin, and when he attacks me, which he deals 1 damage to my identity off the bat, and I'm going to take another 2 damage. So that will conclude there. And then we'll get our encounter card. And Calling the Weak. Place 4th threat on Gene. Oh, was I supposed... Uh-oh. Oh, I was supposed to put that out. Oh no, I did a bad thing. Don't think it really alters it that much because I don't think nothing happened because of that. That was my bad. This is awesome play. Whoops. Okay, so need a bigger table. Just put that over here. No, can't see it. I will move this a little bit closer. And we'll put the gene pool right here. And we'll put this right here. We'll move that a little bit closer here. See, that looks good. It's fine. It's going to be fine. So this would have started with 4. So it gets 4 more. So this is at 8. And with Gene Pool, after an ally is defeated by anything other than consequential damage, I place 3 threat there. Cool. All right. I think we're all caught up now. Got it. Rookie mistake. All right. So and then he attacked me. I'm at 5. And I already got my encounter card, which was that. So that concludes. Well. All right. Let's do a double resource, and we'll use Armored Vest to put out Professor Xavier. And we're going to go ahead and confuse Apocalypse. And I'm going to trigger the effects of Utopia to ready up Iceman. And let's do... It's not going to be enough damage to take him out. That's unfortunate. That is a little unfortunate right there. Yeah, I have a sip of coffee here. I can think this through. Yep, I'm screwed. I could flip down. That would waste. No, that's gonna. No, because if Xavier blocks that, he's gonna die. Why can't Xavier have like one attack? Like, tell me like his mental abilities can't like make him like punch somebody in the face to do at least like half a damage. I don't even know if I have enough health to give. What's his scheme? 2? That's dumb. Can't thwart towering citadel down. Can't do damage to. Well, I mean, I could actually. I can get rid of North American seawall. That would be nice. Should probably thwart that down. The main scheme down. I think the only thing logical I could do right now is. Why did my light turn off? Fixed it. Let's exhaust Xavier and have him take 3 threat off of the North American seawall. That makes me feel happy. He'll take 1 consequential damage. And then let's thwart Iceman down. Take that off. So now we defeated the North American seawall. It can be victoried. That makes me happy. And I don't want to. That's gonna. So like if that gets when the main scheme is completed, remove all threat from it. Flip this card and reveal. So he goes through a second stage. What happens on the second stage? Is he worse? He gets 9 hit. Oh, he gets gets 1 hit point for going. Oh, he gets steady. Oh, that's weird. I mean, I'm not really using. So this confusion would actually go away. Oh wow, that's cool for you. That's at 6. That's gonna pop. I'm gonna recall that back. I think I'm gonna take 3 off the main. I'm in no position to deal with that right now. So that'll put this at 3. And I don't know. I'm just gonna chance it because my health is so low right now. Yeah, I'll just bring that to 2. And then we'll just do 1 resource and put a hard ignore in. I'll hold on to a snow clone. And we'll ready up everything. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ice wall. Superpower training. Triage. That could help. What doesn't kill me? That could help. And snow clone. Alright, so 3 on the main. Bumps it up to 5. And we'll do Apocalypse is going to activate. I'll defend, triggering Frostbite, triggering Cryokinetic. Ice card, I flip back up. Ice. Reveal the boost card. It's 2. So that's attack of 4 minus 1. That's 3 to my 2 defense. So I take 1 damage. And then he's going to attack me. So I take 1 damage. And then I'll defend again to not take 2 damage. And then counter card, Sinister Strike. Place 1 Pursue counter on Pursued by the Past. Then if it has any counters on it, the villain attacks me again. Wow, I think I just... Oh, no. Xavier's blocking. Base of 2. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I would have died. Yeah. So, I threw the guy in front of that one. And because that happened, I have to put 3 threat on Gene Pool. So this goes up to 11. This is going splendidly. Alright. My turn. So let's do so if I put out an ice wall, it's 8 damage I can prevent. But I think I want to do this. I have no thwart for that main scheme. And that's going to pop if I don't do something. So I haven't got any of my cost reduction cards at all in this game. If I can just not die. Play these 2. Heal 2, ready up. Do an attack. Play these 2. Bring out triage. Heal. Could be enough damage to... Well, let's see what happens when I do it that way. Let's do these 2 resources because they're both physical. Sorry. And then I'm going to play What Doesn't Kill Me. I'll go ahead and heal 2. And I'll ready up. And then I'm going to attack Mikhail Rasputin, strip off the toughness, put a frost on him. And then I'll play these 2 resources. It's playing out Triage. When she enters play, I can heal 2 damage from an X-Men character. So I'll heal Iceman 2. I'm up to 7. And I'll activate Utopia, ready up Iceman. So hit him for 2. He takes 2. She does 1. That'll defeat him. But I don't know if that's going to help me. I might as well just do the 2 thwart on the main, because it's going to pop if I don't. So I'll have Snow Clone attack Mikkel to do 2 damage to him. And then I'll go ahead and thwart 1 each consequential triage to drop this from 5 to 3. And that's all I can do there. And drop to hand size 5. Power protection, Deadpool, Frozen Solid, Arctic Attack, Team Building. Oh, there we go. Alright. This will go to 6. Apocalypse will activate. I'm going to defend, triggering a Frostbite on him. And I will trigger Cryokinetic. I will not ready up. Calling the Weak plays 2 threat on the gene pool. Oh, guess I ran out of those. 10. Oh, this is at 13. And his attack was 2 minus 1, so I didn't take any damage on that. I'll trigger Hard to Ignore to remove 1 threat off the main. So I'll put that at 2. Actually works, because now I can take 3 of these off. And put 3 over here. It's like Monopoly. Alright, so Mikhail Rasputin's attacking, taking 1 damage because of the ability. Force Interrupt. So I go to 6. And he's attacking for 2. I'm just going to take it, so it's going to be minus 1. So I take 1 damage off that, leaving me at 5. And for the encounter card, Barrage. Teamwork, Dark Riders, Force Interrupt. After Barrage attacks you, deal 1 damage to each character you control. That's not ideal. Cool. Cool. Alright. So we use 2 resources. I'm going to put out Team Building. And I wanted to thwart, but it's not happening. I want to take out Barrage, which I think I will. Team building, and I'm going to use these 2 resources to deal 4 damage to an enemy attached frostbite. So 4 damage, Barrage is defeated. And then I'm going to attack with Snow Clone and Triage. So he's going to take Consequential. He'll take 2 more damage, leaving a 4, then 1 that's 5. Triage is defeated by consequential damage. Mikhail Rasputin's been defeated. Yeah, at this point, there's no point in me. That's popping no matter what, so I might as well just flip down and heal up next turn. So I think that's the move I'm gonna do. So I will. Unfortunately, I have no frostbites out, but flip back down to Alter Ego, and then we'll ready up. And then we're gonna drop to hand size 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This hand actually might help. Now they're hard to ignore. Containment strategy, so I could throw this on, let's say, I don't know, the Towering Citadel. If I would have got a chill out, that'd been sweet. Got my ice slide, so I can actually do things a little bit better. All right, maybe this won't turn out so bad. Maybe, just maybe, I might have a chance. Some good coffee. Okay, start of the villain round. 3 threat goes on to the main scheme. And we are currently at 3, 4, 5. So 8. So that would pop because his health is 8, and that's the threshold. So this is the one I gotta read. So when main scheme is completed, remove all the threat from it, ignoring any crisis icons. Flip this card over, reveal Apocalypse 2. Did that. He has steady. This no longer does anything. Bye. And when the main scheme is completed, remove all threat from it, ignoring it. Oh, so I still do his 3 and 4. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'll actually put that Good to know. Alright, so you have study. This starts with 1. Alright, no, it actually doesn't, because that was when we start the game. Good. He's already got the toughness. Cool, so he's activating. I keep trying to grab 2 boost cards because I've been playing a lot of claw games. So scheming for 2. 3, 4. Counter card. Oh god. Infinite Soldier. With guard. Yep, it's over 9. It's over 9. It's over 9,000. So minion gets quick strike, but I'm chilling in the pool, so that's not going to happen. The minion will gain surge and an additional 3 hit points. So that means his hit points are 6. And we're surging. Hey! Look at that. It's going to surge. And then, when revealed, the prelate minion activates against you. Otherwise, Apocalypse activates against you. Okay. Activating scheme 2. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's 9. So that pops because his health's 9. So I guess we're going to do this again. Let me go find that other card. Where the heck did I put it? Oh my goodness. Found it. So he goes. So he gets steady still, toughness. So the threshold's 10 now. When the main scheme is completed, remove all threat from it, ignoring any. And then he goes, "Oh, that's okay. I get it now. I understand now. I get it. Ah, this is going good. All right. So he changes hit points to 10 now. And he's got the toughness. Oh, I think I knocked the camera a little bit. There we go. Okay. Not a big deal. It's just, these minions here have 6 health. So I'm just gonna there we go. That makes me happy. All right, it is my turn officially. Okay, so I mean, could have been a lot worse. I'm going to exhaust and heal up. Bring me up to 9. And let's flip back to hero. Let's use 1 resource, put out another hard to ignore. And then we will use another resource and put out oh, you know what? I feel like now that I'm actually reading this, I feel like I should have been messing with this stuff. All right, we'll just so okay. Yeah, I think I'll still do the same thing. I'll do the resource, and we'll just at least put it on the North American seawall. And ugh, actually, maybe not. No. Do 2. Well, actually, do team building. And let's do 2 resources to reduce the cost for Ice Blast. And we're going to attach a Frostbite to the villain. And then Frostbite to each minion. I think this is the better option here. And then we're going to do 3 damage. So, well, he won't take any damage because that's out, so ignore that. But I can do 3 damage to the minions. So we'll drop them down from 6 to 3 each. Now this one is time to flip down, but that wasn't in the cards. Go figure. And then we'll go ahead and have Snow Clone attack one of the Infinite Soldiers, do 2 damage to him, so that'll drop this one down to 1. And we will end it there. So I'm going to hold on to Ice Slide. And then drop to hand size of 5. So, whoa, there's 2. So, there's Death Focus. There's my Power Belt. There's Venom, 4. And then Polaris, 5. I have 1 card until I get an extra encounter card. Huh. And then ready up. So 3 threat on the main. Apocalypse is going to activate. I will defend, attach another Frostbite to him. I'm going to trigger Cryokinetic. It's an ice card, so I can ready up. That also gives me a gift of another encounter card. Let me shuffle this up real quick. Alright. Let's flip the boost over. So he's attacking me with 3, 4, 5, 6. So that will be 6, and then minus the 4. Oh, sorry, 6. Minus 2. That's 4 attack. And then my defense is 2. So I only will take 2 damage. So that'll drop me down to 7. These will come off. And then this should have been gone. Actually, that should have got shuffled in because I played it. Why am I missing a Frostbite on him? He should have still had a Frostbite on him. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I just misplaced it. Okay, so Infinite Soldier attacks -1, so that's 1 damage. Then minus another 1 is 1 damage. I'm back to 5. And then it's the encounter card phase. I'll try to deal myself another one. First one is Sinister Strike. I can place 1 pursuit counter on the pass. And if there's any counters on it, this card, oh, that's on altar, sorry. Place 1 pursuit counter on her, then villain attacks me again. So that's it. 2, Villain's going to attack me again. I just got curiosity. Can I? Oh my goodness! I don't think I can take another hit. I don't want to lose my snow clone. I'm going to defend and put a frostbite on him. And attacking for 3. After this activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter on the pursued by the past. So attacking me for 3, -1, that's 2. To my defense, 2. I didn't take any damage. So I will activate both my hard to ignores, and I will remove 2 threat off the main. I'll drop it down to 1. And then we'll put another token on this one. Getting close to Pyro showing up. And the other encounter card is attached to Apocalypse. He now gains Retaliate 1 and Stalwart. Cool. Alright, let's see if I can make room for this. I'll just put the discard pile over here. And then move the encounter deck a little bit over here. And then I can put his nice card right here. Oh. Looks nice. That comes off. Alright. Okay. 5 health. What to do? Let's do... Got it ready up somehow. I feel like I need to flip down again. Let's do... Let's do a team building. And we'll do 2 resources to put out Polaris. Actually, I need to move this around too. So, discard pile here. It's over here. When she comes into play, give an X-Man character a tough status. I'll take a tough status. And we'll trigger Utopia. Ready up Iceman. And then... Man, this is just not fair. I want to put more stuff out. I have no money. Getting this out is going to help with getting me more, could give me more health points so I could stay on the table longer. Don't want to get rid of this card. I think I'm just going to hold on to these 3 and see what my next 2 cards are. And then make a decision there. But in the meantime, let's do... Iceman's going to attack... Infinite Soldier. Let's do a Frost, that's 2 damage. So that'll drop him down to 1. And then we'll have Snow Clone attack 1. We'll attack this one so he doesn't take consequential damage. And that will defeat one of them. And then we will have Polaris attack the other one. She'll take 1 consequential damage. And she'll defeat that other infinite soldier. Alright, minions cleared. I'm gonna hold on to these 3. Drop the hand size 4, 5. That didn't help. Alright. If anything, I need to get this one out. And then, worst case scenario, I have to like sacrifice the death focus. I could team build it, use it as 1, use it as a wild, bring this out. So I'm thinking that's what I might have to do. Okay, 3 threat on the main. That will put that to 4. Apocalypse is going to attack. And I'm going to defend. And I'm going to put a frostbite on him. And I'm going to go ahead and trigger Cryoconnect Perception. Draw a card. It's an ice card, so I get to ready up. And it's chill out, which is fun. Cool. So he readies back up. And so base of 3 with the boost. After this activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. Okay. So I successfully defended. No damage because it was -1. Brought him back to 2. I had a defense of 2. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust the 2 hard to ignores to respond to that and remove 2 threat off of the main scheme. And then pursuit counter goes on there. That's 4. And then things just got a lot more annoying. So after you place the pursuit counter here, if the number of counters is at least 3 or more from the number of players, remove each counter here. If your nemesis minion is in play, it activates against you, otherwise flip this card over. And this flips over. After you flip this side, find your nemesis minion and reveal it. Search the set aside area for your nemesis side scheme and reveal it. Shuffle your remaining side and deck and flip this card over. Alright, so this goes away. And then Pyro comes in. This comes into play. With 3, and it has an acceleration icon. And when I defeat it, I have to discard the top 3 cards in my deck and take 1 indirect damage for it. These will get shuffled into the main deck. Pyro has Quick Strike. I'll just eat it. It takes out damage is indirect. So if it's indirect damage, that means 1 damage will ping my tough off. And then I'll put 1 damage on Polaris. Actually, no. I'll just take the 2 damage. Let's leave me at 3. Alright. Alright, so it's my turn now. Let's figure this out. So we'll do we're gonna do 2 resources. And I'm gonna put on my power belt. I'll increase my hit points by 3. And now I can use it as generating a wild resource for an ice card. I'm going to do this as a resource to put out Death Focus. And then I'm going to use Death Focus, and I'm going to use Team Building to put Ice Slide on. So now I have +1 all around. So I now have a 2 thwart, 2 attack, 3 defense. And let's go ahead and attack Pyro, which will do a Frostbite. And this will put 3 damage on him. Yeah. So we'll do 3 damage to Pyro. And then we'll go ahead and exhaust Snow Clone so he can finish him off. And again, he won't take the consequential because there was a Frostbite attached to him. So that's taken care of. I got Polaris here. Can't do damage. Do consequential. There, she's gonna thwart. Start working on this North American seawall. So that removes 1. And yeah, that's it for that one. We'll go ahead and ready up everything. Alright, so whoops. I think I broke something. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna drop the hand size of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. So what I could probably do is, depending on how this goes, I can put Forge out, target my X-Jet, then play Beak, and then I can remove a whole bunch of threat off of the North American seawall. Get rid of that. Let's see how this plays out. Alright, so we're going to do 3 on the main. This will go up to 5 now. And then Apocalypse is going to attack. I'm going to go ahead and defend. So now my defense is 3 because of Ice Slide. Frostbite goes on. We'll trigger Cryokinetic. It's not a nice card. So that's going to be 3. And then after this activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter on the past. Oh, this actually should be at 6 because of playing with fire. So that's 3 minus 1, that's 2, defense 3. I successfully defended that attack, and I'll go ahead and exhaust the 2 Heart Ores, and we'll drop this down to 4. Splendid. And now, this comes off. So now we'll get the encounter card. So that's going to be an Agent of Apocalypse. Has guard. I can choose either to add the Agent of Apocalypse to the mission area, or it activates against you. Do I have stuff I can get rid of that with? I mean, I'm not in a position to be attacking Apocalypse right now anyway, so... whatever. I'll just have it come into play. So, he has guard. Alright. So now... let's do team building. And we'll do 1 resource. To bring out Forge. We'll trigger his response and search for an X-Jet. Is it not here? Must be in my discard pile. Alright, so that'll come to my hand. And then decisions. I can lay out beak, and then I can remove all the threat off of North American seawall. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do this. Let's do Def Focus, and we're gonna do Power Belt. Let's play a Chill Out. Let's remove the 3 threat off of North American seawall. So now I can officially victory that. And now I can actually do damage to the villain. And I get to attach a Frostbite. And let's attach the Frostbite to Agent of Apocalypse. Then let's have... Actually, he should have been exhausted. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's not my Snow Clone. It looks... Alright, so Snow Clone will attack for 2 and do 2 damage to the Agent of Apocalypse. And then I'm going to have Forge attack it, doing 1 damage, so that'll defeat the Agent of the Apocalypse. And then I'll play 2 resources and put out Beak. And she's going to go ahead and remove 1 threat for each X-Men ally I have out. Snow Clone, Forge, Polaris, and her, she counts. And I'll remove all 4 threat off of the main. And then let's do an exhaust for Beak and Polaris to remove 2 off of this playing with fire. So that'll put 2 threat on there. Polaris will be defeated due to consequential. And Beak will take 1. And I'm gonna hold on to my X jet. So let's ready up everything. And drop to hand size of 5, so that's gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5. So another hard to ignore containment, Professor, and an Ice Blast. Alright, so 3, 4. So that's 4 threat going on the main. And then Apocalypse will attack. I'll defend. Trigger freeze. Trigger my cryokinetic. Draw a card. Ice. Ready back up. So that's going to be 3. After the activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter on the pursuit on the past. So 3 minus 1, that's 2. My defense was successful. I'll go ahead and exhaust the 2 hard to ignores and bring this down to 2. This will become off. This will go back over here. Counter card, burn. When revealed, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. 3 cards of pyros in play, which he does not. Take 1 indirect damage for each resource icon discard this way. So I'm going to take 2. Drop me down to 4. Alright, now it's my turn. So Xavier's not going to really help because he's got Stalwart now. And I don't want to get rid of that yet. So by using my power belt, generate wild resource card for an ice, and I'll do team building to share a trait of ice. I'm going to reduce the cost of that to 2. And I'm going to go ahead and play 2 resources to bring out an ice wall. And then I'm going to go ahead and use 1 resource and put out another hard to ignore. And I guess I'll hold on to this X-Jet again. We're going to have... Oh, he should have 1 there too. So I'm going to exhaust Beak and Forge to remove the last 2 threat on the Playing with Fire. And by doing this, Forge and Beak are taken out due to consequential damage. And now, because Playing with Fire, there's a reason why I did it this way with the Ice Wall out. Playing with Fire, when defeated, the player defeated the scheme discards the top 3 cards of their deck, take 1 indirect damage for each of those icons discarded that way. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put the 3 damage on my Ice Wall. And yeah. That was the play. Cool. So again, I'm going to hold on to my X-Jet. Well, actually, what else can I do here? Let's start 2 off of that, and then we'll ready up. So I got 3 hard to ignores on here. And an ice wall. Drop to hand size 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have triage, which is good because I can heal now, and I want it to flip down. All right. All right. So that'll be 2 threat on the main scheme. Apocalypse is going to attack for 3. I'm going to defend. I'm going to place a Frostbite on top of Apocalypse. I'm going to trigger my Cryokinetic. I'm going to draw 1 card. I'm going to flip back up because I just drew an ice card. And we'll flip the boost up. And the boost effect is attach this card to Apocalypse. So now he has an attack of base of 4. And he gains Overkill. So that's So 4 minus 1, that'll be 3. My defense is a 3, so I will successfully defend that and not take any damage. And I'll go ahead and trigger 2 of my hard to ignores to remove 2 threat off the main scheme. And then we're going to get the encounter card. Synapse. Teamwork Dark Riders. There's none in play, so that's good. Force response after they attack me. I'm confused. We have a health 3. All right. What do we do now? Let's do this. I want my X-Jet out. That's what I really want. So let's do 2, 3. So I'm going to play these 3 resources. And I'm going to bring out X-Jet. And I'm going to use my Def Focus and Power Belt to generate Wild Resource for an Ice card. And that'll reduce the cost because it's a superpower. So that's 2. So that's a 1 cost. And then we'll use Team Building for that. And we'll do an Ice Blast. So we will attach a Frostbite on the villain, and then a Frostbite on any minions in play. And then do 3 damage. The 3 damage will take the tough off. I won't take a retaliate because it's not an attack. So haha to you. 3 damage to Synapse, so that'll defeat Synapse. Tell me the Iceman's not good. I'm just saying. Gosh, I love that. That's amazing. So now that's cleared. I hate that he has retaliate right now. So what I have to do here, so what I need to do is I need to defeat him, and then he heals. And now I remove any threat off of this. I guess I could start working towards getting this down, right? Because after I defeat this, then the other one comes in. I don't want to take a retaliate damage, though. Oh, I mean, I could put it on the ice wall, though. I'll hold off, though. Let's take 2 threat off of this. Put 1 on there. And then we'll ready up, everybody. And then oh, I didn't play triage. Oh. Well, hand size of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's all my resources. 5. Again, I'll chill out. Alright, so 2 threat on the main. Villain will attack. I'm going to defend. And put another frostbite on him. And then I'm going to trigger my cryokinetic. Draw another card. It's not an ice card, it's unflappable. So flip the boost. That's going to be... Oh, I forgot to put the other counter on that. And then, so that's going to be base of 4, 5, 6. So 6, then minus the 2. That's 4. My defense is 3. So that's 1. So that would go on the wall. So technically I didn't take any damage when I did that defense. So I can trigger 2 of my hard ignores and hard to ignores and then take the deal, right? That makes sense. And somebody says, after your hero defends against attack and takes no damage, which I didn't take damage, the damage was moved to my ice wall. Because when the identity would take any amount of damage from an enemy attack, place the damage here instead. So this goes to 6. So I can still trigger that. And these will come off. Get the encounter card. Drawing near. After your turn begins, discard the top card of your deck. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past for each printed icon. Oh. Well, that's lame. Alright. So that's done, and so, alright, yeah, started my turn. So now this triggers at the turn of my begins. Discard the top card of my deck. And that's Angel. It's 1 resource. And I put a pursue counter on there. So we're almost going to be seeing Pyro again. Joy. Alright. Let's see what we got here. So let's play 2 resources. We'll get triage out, and I'll heal 2. And then let's and I can also trigger Utopia. Ready up Iceman. Let's do a Death Focus and a Power Belt, and we'll do a Chill Out. Let's remove 3 threat off of Gene Pool. And we'll put a Frostbite on Apocalypse. And then let's generate 1 resource, play 2 resources. Actually, wait. I'm doing this wrong. So let's team build, reduce the cost of Frozen Solid, then play, because of Ice trait, then play the double resource to play Frozen Solid, and we'll put Frozen Solid on Apocalypse. And then I'll generate the wild resource on the X-Jet to put Unflappable on. And then let's have Triage thwart 1, take 1 consequential damage to remove the threat off of the Towering Citadel. This has been defeated. So now when this is defeated, each player, so reveal a random set prelit minion and deal each other player an encounter card. So let me grab the other prelits. They should be over yonder. Alright, so the choices are either Sugar Man or Sinister. Sinister will be number 1, and well, we'll just say even number will be Sinister, odd number will be Sugar Man. I rolled a 4, so Sinister will come into play, and then Tyrant's Throne comes in. So with this, threat cannot be removed from the scheme while there's a prelit minion in play. Okay. When defeated, the first player reveals a random set-aside prelit minion, and then deal each other. And then after it's defeated, I flip over to no longer worthy, and then this attach to Apocalypse and heal 5. If he cannot take any damage while there's a prelit minion in play. Ignore the force interrupt on the main scheme. Force interrupt when Apocalypse is defeated, the players win the game. Alright, so that comes in. This will get 4. Mr. Sinister has Retaliate 1. He also has Toughness and Villainous. That's rude. Ooh. Maybe I should have waited on that one. I should have probably waited on that one. Yeah, because I'm going to get another encounter card too. I mean, so he's got 5 health, so I might as well. If I attack with Iceman, I can put the Retaliate on there. It'll be 7 damage on the wall. He'll get a Frost. Attack with Snow Clone, he'll do 2 damage to him. Snow Clone will be defeated because of the Retaliate, but there'll be 3 damage on him. Yeah. I mean, I got 1 card until I deck out, so I might as well just do it. Actually, he's gonna. What's better to do the 2 damage? Get put 3 on it. Oh, man, I wish I had another ally out right now. I mean, either way, I mean, 3 is higher than 2, so yeah, I'm just gonna do that then. We'll have. But then I have him for another turn at least. Oh, no, he dies because of Retaliate. Snow Clone attacks, ping the Toughness off, dies to the Retaliate. And then we'll have Iceman attack to do 3 damage. I get to put Frostbite on him. And then a Retaliate comes at me, but I'm going to put that on my wall. So the wall has 7, so after it goes to 8, it's going to be gone. And now we ready up. So then now we drop to hand size of 5. So there's 1. Here's my counter card for later. And I'll stack out. Well, the good news is Apocalypse is not going to activate. Alright. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, cool. So I got Chill Out, Snow Clone. Solid. Alright. Villain's turn. So we're putting 4 threat on the main, because there's 3 acceleration icons here. So 4 threat. And Apocalypse will not activate. Instead, I will discard this card and then put a frostbite on him. I feel like that's a fair trade-off. And then the minion will then Mr. Sinister will activate. He has Villainous. So before the boost card, I'm gonna defend that to trigger Frostbite onto Sinister, and then we'll trigger Cryokinetic, and that is not an ice card. So let's get his boost card. That's going to be a base of 1, 2 Frostbites, basically 0. I successfully defended that. I will go ahead and trigger both my 3 hard to ignores, remove 3 threat off the main scheme. And then I will trigger my Unflappable. And I'll draw a card. Oh, there's the ice card. And it's an Ice Blast, which is nice. So I can actually do that and not have to worry about a Retaliate now. Alright, cool. That's solid. Ha, solid. Ice. I'm a genius. So now we'll get the encounter card now. And we got Cyberpathy attached to Apocalypse. Force response after Apocalypse schemes. He places 1 threat on each side scheme. And he gets +1 to his base scheme. So now he is a 4 attack base and a 3 base scheme. And we'll start my turn up. And let's see, what can we do here? I actually like to put another Frozen Solid on him. So let's do that again. Let's do generate 1 wild resource because it's an ice card. And then we'll do a team building because it's ice. And then we'll use our X-Jet for another wild resource, and we'll put the Frozen Solid on him. And then let's do 2 resources, and we'll put Snow Clone into play. We'll go ahead and trigger Utopia to ready up Iceman. I really want to do an Ice Blast because it'd be so cool. Cool. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to use these 2 resources, the Genius and Polaris. It's for 3, and we'll go ahead and use... Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. We'll use Death Focus to reduce that Ice Blast to 2. Then we'll use Genius to play the Ice Blast. We'll put 1 Frostbite on the villain, 1 on the minion. We'll do 3 damage to each. So I've done my first official damage to Apocalypse. He's at 7. And then 3 damage will happen to Sinister. I don't take any of the retaliates because it's not an attack and it would have defeated him anyways. So Sinister's defeated and he'll get victoried. This will come back to me. So now there's 3 Frostbites on Apocalypse. And he's got a Frozen Solid. Let's see, what else can we do here? So, ran out of resources. If I had 1 more, I could have done the chill out. Well, let's do 2 let's thwart 2 off of Tyrant's Throne. Drop that to 2. Let's have Triage Go ahead and thwart 1 to remove 1 off of that. She'll be defeated due to consequential damage. We're not going to attack with the Snow Clone. Let's hold on to these two. Hold on to Polaris and chill out. So let's ready up everything. Alright. I got 3 available now. It's looking good. Okay, so 3, 4. So when our 4th threat goes on, this will put the main up to 5. And Apocalypse won't activate. This will get discarded instead. We'll put another Frostbite on him. He's got 4 Frostbites on him now. No minions to deal with. We'll get the encounter card. Attached to the minion with the highest printed hit points and give it a tough stats card. Otherwise, this card gains Surge. And then a hard drive. Dark Rider, teamwork, not on the table. After hard drive attacks, you place 1 threat in the main scheme. Alright. So that is my my bad card. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to drop my hand size. So that's 3, 4, 5. Alright. So now should probably start working on the mission. Might be a good idea. I forgot how that all works. So, exhaust mission team, choose to reduce the cost of a next ally played by 2. Yeah, probably. Okay, so let's do, well, let's def focus, power belt. Let's do a chill out. Let's remove 3 off the main. We'll put another frostbite on hard. We'll put frostbite on hard drive this time, and I only have 1 more frostbite on. So let's do another chill out. We'll have Iceman attack. Let him do 3 damage to hard drive. We'll have Snow Clone attack him, do 2 damage. I'll defeat him. And then we'll do. We're going to exhaust mission team. I'm going to reduce the cost of Angel by 2. Then we'll play team building, and I'm going to set him over to the mission. And then I'm going to do another wild resource. And then play 2 resources. Oh, this goes over here. And I'll put Polaris over here. And then we'll ready up everyone. And then drop to hand size of 5. 3, 4, 5. All right, so 3, 4. This is at 6. Villain's going to activate. I'm going to defend, trigger our frostbite on him, and then trigger cryokinetic, draw another card. I won't ready up. So he's attacking me for 4, 5, 6. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 3, 4, 5. So 5 to his 6 attack. And my defense. So he's only got a. So he's only got 1 attack after that. So he's attacking me base of 6, and I had 5 frostbites on him plus my defense, which is 3. I successfully defend that. I will then trigger all 3 of my hard to ignores to remove 3 threat off the main. I also trigger my unflappable to draw a card. Okay, that works. Then we get our encounter card, and we got Tusk. And after he attacks you, you are stunned. He has a 6 health. Alright, so let's. So we're going to do 2 resources, and we're going to bring out another snow clone. We'll trigger up Utopia to ready up Iceman. And then we're going to attack. Actually, I think I could just. Wonder if it's better for me just to now just. Yeah, I gotta get those attachments off him. So I'm gonna attack 3. But I want to get rid of him too. Actually, let's do. Alright, Iceman attacks. Does 3 to Tusk. That puts a frostbite on. And then we'll have the snow clones attack it. 2, 4, 7. That will defeat Tusk. This will come back. And then let's do. Let's do a Death Focus and a Power Belt. And do a Chill Out. Take 3 off the main. And we'll put a Frostbite on Apocalypse. Do 1 resource to put on a Armored Vest. Then we'll do X-Jet Wild Resource to put on a Electrostatic Armor. And we'll hold on to this Arctic Blast, or Arctic Attack, I should say. So hold on to that. Ready up, everybody. Alright, so drop to hand size 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I never did my encounter card. Whoops. Crap. Infinite Soldier. So, I should have revealed that last turn. Probably 2 turns ago. I probably forgot about it. So, Asgard. Has 6 health. Gains Surge. Two indirect damage. So we'll just say I lose 3 health, 1 damage off my wall, and then that. And this has 6 health. Whoops. Okay. I think that's even Stevens now on that. So I'm at 2 health. Yeah. 4th threat in the main. It's going to activate acceleration icon on the main. Going decks out. Alright. And then I'm going to defend. Put one of these on. Activate that. Crab Kinetic. Nope. Flip this up. Give 1 damage. Deal 1 damage to each ally. Deal 1 damage to each ally at the mission, and then give the activating enemy an additional boost card. So Angel takes damage, he takes damage. And then our boost card for him. That's 2. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 minus 2. That's 4. So my defense is 2, 3, 4 now. So I successfully defend that. And Apocalypse will take 1 damage because of my electrostatic armor. That'll drop him down to 6. These will come off. I can trigger all 3 of these hard ignores. Take 3 off the main. I can trigger my unflappable. So I can draw a card. Superpower training. Don't really need that anymore. Alright, so that's done, and then now this infinite soldier is going to attack with an attack of 2. And I can't defend, so I have no choice but to block with one of my snow clones. That will put 3 threat onto the gene pool. And I'll get my encounter card. When reveal, place 4 threat on the gene pool. Okay. So now it's my turn. I really feel like I need to flip down. Let's do a exhaust mission team. I'm going to reduce the cost of Deadpool by 2, so he's got a cost of 1. I'll use the X-Jet as a wild resource to put him on over here. It's so hard to see this because I have no space. So I just move everything up a little bit. I guess I could just put that there. Put this here, move this up. 7th threat here. And then put Deadpool over here. And then let's do Power Belt, Def Focus, and we'll do an Ice Blast. Put Frostbite on villain. Do 3 damage to each, so 3 damage to Apocalypse. Drops him down to 3. He goes down to 3. We're going to play 2 resources. Actually, let's do team building. 1 resource. We'll put Forge out. We'll trigger Utopia to ready up Iceman. And then we'll go ahead and this is probably wasteful, but let's put I'll have Iceman attack the soldier. That'll defeat him. And then we'll do 2 resources and play Arctic Attack. And we'll do attach a Frostbite and do 4 damage, which that'll do enough to defeat him. So now When Apocalypse would be defeated, discard each attachment from him. So I guess I would still technically take the... Oh no, because this gets discarded. Yeah, so I wouldn't take the other because he would be defeated. So this is a forced interrupt. So these attachments get discarded. These stay on because they're not attachments. Each attachment. Heal all damage from him and remove X threat from his scheme. Alright, so these are gone. The threat's gone. The frostbites stay. So he goes back to 10 health. I need... How many cards do I have until I deck out again? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm decking out no matter what. So let's do this then. Do a mission attempt. Start working on this. Assign each of the discarded cards differently to... Okay. And what's he do? So we'll do a mission attempt. So 1, 2, 3. And this will go here. This will go here. And I guess I'll match the wild to that. So alright. Any resource icon can be used to match an ally with the wild. So gather damage tokens for a damage pool for the total attack of each participating ally. So that's 2, 4, 6. Okay. And then deal damage from your pool enemies. Okay. So I do 6 damage to him. So he's defeated. Okay, so he's damaged. And then remove X threat from the mission's side scheme where X is the total thwart of each participating ally. So that's 2, 3, 4. So this is at 3. And these get discarded. And then after you resolve a mission attempt, place 1 attempt counter here and deal 1 damage to each ally in the mission. So 3 threat here. And then everyone takes 1. And then that's it. Okay, well, Shadow King is defeated. So that's cool. Alright, well, that's successful, I guess. And then I think I need to flip down because I'm going to need some health. So I'm going to flip down. And then I'm gonna ready up. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so all that's he gets ready up. He gets ready up. Then we're going to draw to 6, and I'm going to take an encounter card, and I will not forget that one. So I'll shuffle this back up. All right, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got Beak, Xavier, Chill Out, Strength, Genius, Ice Blast. Okay. So hopefully I don't lose. I'll put this back over here. Whoa. Oh, and actually, I kind of screwed that up. I should have shuffled my ice cards back. I don't know how to fix that one. I'll just Grim Rule it since I forgot to do that. I'll give myself a punishment and give myself an additional face down card. Yeah, that should even it out. Okay, well, it is the villain's turn, and we're gonna put 4th red on the main. And then Apocalypse is going to activate. He's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4, minus the 2 frostbites that are on there. So that'll be 2. So this will go to 5. Oh, I'm sorry, 6. Because math is math. And that's completed. So now we got the encounter cards. Alright, so first encounter card. Let's go over here. So first one is Burn. Discard the top 2 cards. Take 1 indirect damage for each way. So 1, 2, and I'll put 1 damage on Snow Clone and Forge. Next encounter card. Attach to Pyro, otherwise this would gain Surge. Pyro's not here, so this will Surge out. Infinite Soldier comes in with Guard. He has Quick Strike. I'm in Alter Ego, so that won't affect me. And he gets an additional 3 hit points, so he has a HP of 6. And he surges. When revealed, the pre-lit minion activates against you. Otherwise, Apocalypse activates against you. Perfect. Scheming for 2 with a boost. Give a pre-lit minion a tough status card. Otherwise, give Apocalypse a toughness. So he became tough. And then 6. So this is now at 8. And the final, another Infinite Soldier. Again, has Guard. Gains 6 HP. Surges. Can't Quick Strike because I'm an Alter Ego. And then, when revealed, choose either place 3 threat on the mission side scheme or take 1 damage and this card gains Surge. guess we'll just do that, because I don't really have a choice. Alright. I do have a choice, I just don't have a lot of damage to take right now. Alright. That was, now that we got that tomfoolery put aside, I will now start my turn. First things first, let's, oh yeah, this was supposed to get shuffled back in my deck. Forgot to do that. Misplayed. Alright, so now I'm not as good at stuff. So heal 4. That'll put me at 6. Alright, so let's flip back to hero. And then let's do a power belt, def focus, and we'll do a team building. And we'll play Ice Blast. And let's do 1 on the villain, and 1 on the Infinite Soldiers. Does 3 damage each, so that's 3 to ping off the tough. And then these guys drop down to 3 apiece. Let's do 2 resources. And we'll use X-Jet to bring out Xavier. We'll put 1 confused on him because he's only at steady, so he needs 2. And then we'll trigger Utopia to ready up Iceman. And then we'll go ahead and we'll do another double resource and a chill out to remove 3 off of the main. We'll attach another frostbite to the villain. And then we'll go ahead and we'll exhaust Xavier, have him take 3 off the main. Put this at 2. And then have Iceman do 2 damage to him. We'll have Forge attack to do 1 to defeat one of these. He's defeated due to consequential. Actually, I would have, when I attacked, when I would have attacked that villain, I would have put another frostbite on him, and then I would have activated this, and now ready up. So now I have 2 snow cones in hand. Then he's gonna attack, do 2 damage, 1. And then Iceman's readied up again, so I'll have him attack to defeat him. So that eliminates the minion issue. And go from there. He has 1 damage. Oh, actually, before I ready up, let's do a. I'm gonna do another mission attempt. So draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. So 1 goes there, 1 goes there. That's wild, so that doesn't matter. So now that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can remove 4 off of that. And actually, let's put 3 over here. So there's 2 attempts on that now. And he took a damage. He took a damage, and so they're defeated. He took a damage. He's at 2. So let's go there. Okay, so in theory, if I don't get anything to add more threat to this, Deadpool should be able to defeat that mission. Right. Alright, so now I'm gonna ready everyone up. And I have 2 cards in my hand, so I'll drop to 5. So that's gonna be 3, 4, 5. And then that's gonna be 3, 4, 5. So this is at 7. Apocalypse will activate. I'm going to defend. Trigger a frostbite. That's 3 frostbites on him. And I'm going to trigger my cryokinetic. And it's ice, so I can ready back up. And then he's going to be attacking me for a base of. It's going to be a base of 3, 4. Minus 3 is 1. I also successfully defended that, so I can trigger my 3 hard to ignores and an unflappable. So I'm going to remove 3 threat off the main. So this will bring this to 4. And I get to draw a card. Also, Apocalypse takes 1 damage to my armor. So he's at 9. This was the boost. And then we'll get the encounter card. Let's see. Choose either to place 3 threat on the side mission scheme or take 1 damage on the card gain surge. Cool. Whatever, I'll take the damage. Damage, gets surge. When reveal, place 1 pursuit counter pursued by the past, then it has any counters on it, the villain schemes. Well, this would actually go to 4 now, so when that happens, remove each counter. So remove, so 4, remove. Then after you flip this over, find your nemesis minion and reveal it, and search the side area for your nemesis set scheme and reveal it. So Pyro will be making a second appearance, so he won't scheme on that because there's no counters on there anymore. So let's pull him out again. It's just what I wanted to deal with. So playing with fire comes back in. Pyro comes back in. Playing with fire has 3 on its threshold. Pyro has quick strike. And I mean, whatever, I guess I'll defend it. So defending it, so I have He's got attack of 3, so that's frostbite. That's 2 damage, 2 defense, 3, and you take 1 damage because of the armor. So that's 1. I successfully defended that. That comes off. Now we got 3, so that's 4 icons. And I got an acceleration token on the main. So this is not ideal. Okay, and Xavier is gone. Oh, whoops. Alright. So now it's my turn. I'm just gonna do the other mission. I'm just gonna do another mission attempt. Oh, that's unfortunate. So he'll do the 2 threat and remove it. So this has been defeated. Shuffle each player card at the mission into the owner's deck, and then flip mission team and this card over. So now I can exhaust mission team to choose 1 player to draw 1 card. And what does this give me? Please give me something good. After you flip to the side, remove each card in the mission area from the game and do the following. If the mission was not defeated, each player discards 1 card from their hand. If the mission was defeated, each player adds 1 set-aside campaign ally to their hand. Okay. Let me check. I get rewards. Set-aside ally. Oh, okay. Well. I don't know who to choose. Choose Destiny, get oh. A second here. So if I take X-Man, I can or Nate Gray. When I play him, after he enters my hand, I can give my identity a toughness card. Morph can confuse the villain, which he already has 1 on there, so I can get a confusion off on him. And then if I need to, I could flip down, but... And then we have this one. We have Destiny that can do remove 2 threat from the main scheme, which is not always a bad thing. You know what, let's do... Because he might get... Oh, what to do. I'm going to take Morph. Or do I take Toughness? Take the Toughness. That gives me a little extra protection. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take Nate. Yeah, why not? Take him. So, doing that, I get to put a Toughness on me. And then this is gone. And then this gets shuffled back into the deck. Yep, so that's cool. At least this goes back to my deck. My deck is already pretty short, so hopefully I can draw into that soon. All right. So let's do this now. We're gonna do team building X-Jet. Let's put Snow Clone in play. We'll trigger Utopia to ready up Iceman. And then let's do a Def Focus Power Belt to pay for the cost for Chill Out. And we're going to go ahead and remove 3 off the main. Yes. 3 off the main. And we'll put Frostbite on Apocalypse. We'll do let's do 2 resources, 3 2, 3, 4. We'll do 4 resources here. And we're going to put up our ice wall. And then let's hold on to those. We'll do Iceman attacks. Iceman attacks, and we'll attack Pyro. So that puts him at 3. We'll take a Frostbite. And then we'll we'll have one of the Snow Clones attack. Finish off Pyro. So his visit was short-lived. And other than that, it's pretty much all I'm going to... Oh, actually, I didn't forget I could do that. I'll exhaust mission team, draw myself a card. And I guess I'll hold on. Oh. Let's do... Let's do 2 resources. We'll play Beak. We'll move the 3 threat off of playing with fire. Hopefully my slide's not good. So now I discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. 3 resources. I'm going to have the wall soak, or 3 indirect damage, and I'll have the wall soak that up. And then let's go ahead and have Beak thwart that last threat on the Tyrant's Throne. So now that's defeat. And when this is defeated, first player reveals a random set-aside pre-lit minion, which by process of elimination, the last one is going to be Sugarman. They come in with toughness. His force interrupt is when Sugarman attacks. This attack gains piercing. If this attack defeats a character, heal 5 damage from Sugarman. Alright, and then this flips over to... yes, so this flips over to no longer worthy. This gets attached to Apocalypse, and then he will heal 5 per player, which is for him, and which is nice because he's at 9, so it's only 1 he's getting back. He can't take any damage while there's a pre-lit while this guy's on play. And then I ignore the force interrupt on the main scheme, and then when when Apocalypse is defeated, I win the game. So I guess we're in the end game now, if you will. Right. So Okay. Actually, he's kind of annoying. He's got a 3 attack. Ugh, why? Alright, let's ready up, everybody. We are in the end game. Alright, so I got 5 health and tough. I got a wall. I got some stuff. Let's see what happens. Alright, so 2 threat on the main. That brings it to 3. Apocalypse is going to activate. I'm going to go ahead and defend to trigger another frostbite on him, and then I'm going to go ahead and trigger my cryokinetic perception. I'll draw 1 card. It's not an ice card, so I'm not going to... Oh, I forgot to draw my hand. Okay, well, hold on for all that. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would have been my hand. Then this is my drawing card. Still not an ice card. I'm not going to ready up. I did deck out, so I am going to get an additional encounter card. Alright, and let's see here. So, okay, that's my hand. So, he's at full health. So he's attacking base of 3 with the boost. Give the prelate minion a tough status card. He's already got one. Otherwise, give Apocalypse 1. So he has toughness. I have my extra toughness card here, so I'm gonna identify this. And so that's an attack of 3 minus 2, so that's 1. My defense will beat that. And I can trigger my 3 hard to ignores and my inflappable because I successfully defended that. Remove 3 off the main. And I get to draw another card, which is Forge. This goes away. This is my encounter card, so I don't forget. Sugarman's going to activate. He's going to attack for 3, and I'm just going to... let that go through. So he attacks with piercing, but I have a wall. So I have a wall which will protect my tough status. So this will go to 6. And then we'll go to the encounter phase. Deal myself another 1. Burn, discard the top 2 cards. 3 if Pyro's in play, which he is not. Then do indirect damage this way. So that's going to be 2 indirect damage. I'm going to put 1 on Beak and 1 on Snowclone. And then the other will be Dark Designs. When revealed, place 1 pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past. Then, if it has any counters on it, the villain schemes. So 1 goes on. Villain will scheme for 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 goes on to the main. And this will go away. Alright. Let's see if I can put an end to this nonsense. Alright, so now... So here... Alright. How do I ready up? Oh, actually, his toughness actually would have been canceled out because I defended and I electrostatic. Right, because the boost card gave the prelit. So, yeah, he doesn't have that toughness. If I had 2 physicals. I do, actually. I don't have 2 physicals. Actually, I do have 2 physicals. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play X-Jet for physical resource, and I'm going to use Deadpool as a wild resource. And I'm going to play 2 physical resources to play the card What Doesn't Kill Me. Heal 2 damage for my hero, ready my hero. So I go up to 7. And I'm readied up. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play 2 resources. And actually, let's do attack on Sugar Man. Take the toughness, put a frostbite on him. And then let's do 2 snow clones to do 4 damage. And then we'll have Beak attack to do the final damage. So she'll be defeated by consequential. Sugar Man will be defeated and victoried. Actually, no. Actually, he still has that toughness. Yeah, he still has the toughness because the prelude was still in play. So I misread that. Okay. What's the next play? He's got a toughness and he's got 10 health. And I got a wall. I'm gonna exhaust mission team to draw a card. Chill out. What can I do with that? Let's do this. We are going to play 2 resources. And I'm going to put Forge into play. Activate Utopia to ready up Iceman. I'm going to attack with Forge to ping off Apocalypse's toughness. I am going to... I think I have enough to do this. I don't know if I do or not, though. Team building, reduce the cost by 1. And then I'm going to pay Chill Out Resource 1 to put in my Ice Slide. So now I have a 3 attack. I'm going to go ahead and attack Apocalypse for 3. That'll drop him down to 7. And also we'll put a Frostbite on him. And then I'm going to use my Power Belt and my Death Focus to play Arctic Attack. And I'm going to do... I don't have enough. Darn. I'll do 6 damage to him. So Apocalypse is now at 1. So I could probably win this on the defense because of my electrostatic armor. So, alright, this could be the end game. So let's ready up everything. He should also have a damage. drop to my hand size of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This is it. Villain's turn begins. It's going to be 2 threat on the main, bringing it up to 7. Apocalypse is going to attack. I am going to defend like a legend. And I'm going to attach another frostbite to him. I'm going to trigger my cryokinetic to draw a card. I can't ready up. So that's going to be, let's see the boost. The boost is going to be adding 2, so that's going to be 5 minus the 2, which will be 3. And my defense is a 2, 3, 4. So I will successfully defend that. I'll trigger my 3 hard to ignores. Take 3 threat off that. And then I'll trigger my unflappable to draw a card, because why not? And then I will deal 1 damage to Apocalypse through the use of electrostatic armor, and that will defeat Apocalypse. And that was fun. I had a couple plays that I missed, but you know, I did my best to even it out. But that was fun. 5 with 7 health remaining, toughness, a wall. I mean, and no matter what, I had a hand that was pretty much gonna end it. And I guess that means I put Apocalypse on ice, huh? Yeah. Lame jokes. Hiding real pain. But now I can safely say I finally did something in this campaign where I actually took out one of the missions. So now I can scratch off. Let's see what ones I did. Alright, so this is always going to be part of the game, because where did I put it? I lost it. No. Alright, cool. So, finally lost mutants. I did defeat this. So, I can strike that off the campaign log. Let's follow the instructions. So, because I did defeat it, each player can now choose a campaign ally. And then they may include that ally in their deck for the rest of the campaign. That card does not count towards against the minimum deck size. So, does that mean, like, do I keep Nate, or do I get to choose a new one? And the Overseer that I defeated was the Shadow King. So Shadow King's eliminated too. So I'll have to update that too. But that was cool. Feels good. Feels good to get a win on the first go. Update that. And oh no, it's the Shadow King. Shadow King defeated, and defeated 5 lost mutants. Cool. Alright, so next time I come back to this, I'll be playing against Dark Beast. That'll be fun. Alright. Three hours of my life. Oh, I'm telling you, I really like Iceman. He's fun. I feel like if you put the cards in, because he only has those 2 Thor cards, but I mean, getting lucky enough to get both these hard to ignores and being able to defend and not take as much damage really helped me out. But other than that, thanks for anyone who stopped by, and leave any all feedback is appreciated. So have a great day.